Hello there guys, Turbo Racing here. Today we are going to play some NHRA's drag racing, championship drag racing speed for all. Now we are going to do a first ever career mode on this, surprisingly, on drag racing. Now it'd be time for me to...
Hey, there you are. Congratulations again on your promotion to team manager. And welcome to your new NHRA drag racing team.
Thank you.
I'm the team's crew chief. I wear a lot of hats around here, but right now my job is to get you up to speed. Last season, it wasn't great. We didn't perform very well and we still don't have a lot of funding, but I'm certain that with you as manager, we can turn it around. Let's climb the rankings, race against the best, and take home that championship trophy. But before we think about that, I'm here to help you learn the basics about drag racing. Come on, let me show you the ropes.
Alright. So anyways, this is a new career mode that I kind of wanted to do. Last time we did a career mode, we actually did NASCAR 21 Ignition throughout the whole entire 2021 season. Ended the 2021 season off with about 3 live streams on 3 different days, but yet one highlight that I know about that was actually pretty cool to actually watch was at Texas when me and Kyle Busch collided. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. We're gonna do some drag racing. So, I should take a look. So the back looks like a Dodge Charger. Go to the front. Looks like a Dodge Challenger from the front. Wow. It's a mixture of a Dodge Charger
and a test track.
Challenger.
Here we can try out our vehicles and any setup changes you make in a relatively safe environment. Right now, we compete in stock vehicle drag racing. The idea is fairly simple. Floor the throttle, keep the car straight, don't crash, and be fastest to the finish line. Seems easy, right? It's a little more complicated than that. Don't worry, we'll take you through the steps one by one. The first phase of drag racing is the burnout. The goal of a burnout is to heat up the tires and lay down tire rubber on the track to have better grip at the start line.
Alright, standing burnout, super modified pro mod and pro stock features a standing burnout. A standing burnout is about getting your back wheels to spin and heat up while remaining in place by locking your front tires. Hold the brake and throttle to start the standing burnout. Once your back tires are spinning, and disengage your brakes and let your vehicle roll to build up to the tire heat to 175 degrees Fahrenheit and lay down a patch of tire rubber to increase grip. As it starts to deviate, control it by counter steering and feathering the throttle or brake.
Great work! The tires are nice and hot. You put down good rubber onto the track. You should have some excellent grip off the start line now. Try to keep your vehicle under control while rolling out. Let's try that again. Welcome to the garage area. This is where you prepare the vehicle for the upcoming race weekend. Your vehicle is divided into different parts, which affect the performance.
Okay, yes, I know. I want to keep doing this.
Now that your tires are warmed up, we need to roll back over the staging line. Shift down until your car enters reverse gear. Okay, now we can begin the staging process. The staging line is where we start the race from. Shift up into forward gear and gently roll forward.
Alright.
Be careful not to stage too deep. If you cross the staging line, it's a jump start. That's instant disqualification.
Okay.
This is what we like to call the Christmas tree. Notice the large row of lights below the staging lights? That will tell you when you can start to floor. When the amber light turns on, that means it's time to react. You got a few tenths of a second before the green light turns on, so hit the throttle as quickly as you can. If you do cross the deep staging line while the amber light is shining, the red light will turn on. The red light signals a disqualification. Once the light turns green, it's go time. Only then can your car cross the staging line. Careful, try to keep the car straight. Crashing's expensive, and more importantly, we need you to come back in one piece. Try again.
And done. Or not done. And now done. Dramatically without putting excessive pressure on your brake system. Great work! You made it across the finish line, and you managed to stop your vehicle before hitting the sandbox. Let's head on over to the garage and get you more acquainted with the inside. Yeah, kinda. I kinda graduated. I don't think I did. Let's
buy a new part to use in the upcoming race weekend. Because these parts are brand new, they're better quality than your previous ones. They'll also last longer and improve the performance of your vehicle. Feel free to purchase any part that catches your eye.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna need? Obviously, this one. Well, let's try purchasing every part. We need a parachute, yes. Yes. Oh wow, I have. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I gotta work with as of right now. What can I sell? Really? I mean, I'll sell, but I probably might sell the parachute. Let's keep the body kit. Need more grip than ever. gearbox. I'll probably go for this. So let's go to here. Sorry, now here's my driver. I don't know why his name is Marta Henson. I wish I could change the I wish I could change my character's name, but I guess that's the one I have to work with. Okay, so driver gets a 5 plus, or plus 5. Oh, okay, I see. May not have enough. But this, right here's my driver. I want to actually rename my team, though. Okay. So that's all our sponsors. Race yet, so let's go to garage. Garage inventory.
Let's go over tuning your vehicle. It may seem like an ultra-powerful machine, but it's also quite delicate. For the car to perform at its best, it has to take many factors into account. You can tune your vehicle to account for these factors in order to get the optimal performance out of your car.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the Research and Development Department. Here you can start R&D projects to improve your parts. Pay attention to how much money and time each R&D project will cost. These improvements are permanent and transferable to newly installed parts, so don't worry. You can swap parts as much as you want after an R&D project is complete. Let's start an R&D project. Take your pick.
I don't have enough for one, though. Yeah. So you know what? Next event, are you shingle? Yeah, fuck it. It's not like I'll fucking... It's not like I'll... I don't know. I do not know yet. But we'll see. If anything's all good. If I need to improve on anything. Probably after the race I'm going to do an R&D project. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it, but so I get test pass.
Welcome to your first race weekend. Let me explain how NHRA competition works. Every NHRA championship season is broken up into several different race weekends. During a race weekend, you earn points towards your championship total. The driver with the most points at the end becomes the champion and gets a championship Wally to add to their trophy cabinet. Winning a race weekend not only earns you a Wally, it nets you a decent haul of cash as well. A race weekend consists of 3 days on track. Test races on Friday, qualifiers on Saturday, and elimination races on Sunday.
Okay, career journey. You have now begun your journey to compete amongst the best in the NHRA championships to reach. Yeah, okay.
This is the pit. Here we do maintenance between races. Here you can repair low integrity parts, replace broken parts, or tune the car. Parts will always break down over time in this sport, but mishandling will lead to more issues. So be careful when you're out there on track. You have a set amount of time to make all your repairs and replacements, so make sure you plan accordingly.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. Yes. Start the race. Shit.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun gleaming off the engines. It does not get better than this. Here in the left lane, we've got a very talented driver ready to prove themselves even more.
Did I really win?
Move on to the next round.
You're serious? He fucked up.
These drivers give it absolutely everything every time their wheels touch the drag strip. With this level of competition so far this weekend, who knows what we're going to see in the finals?
That was actually a perfect run, honestly. No words. Honestly, as I was watching
It's a replay of the start. The right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote.
Anyways, as I was watching Austin Ogonowski's video on the NHRA Speed for All, right, I saw that the UI looks like the Fox UI. Like, that's actually pretty cool. So far, it's a good. Wow. I'm just gonna. Wow. Wow. I got second. That's a good thing. That's actually a good thing, honestly. Large. Repair. Repair. Be repaired. Alright. Oh my, okay. We're pretty good.
Looks like our fans are returning from the food trucks for our next race. That popcorn looks good, doesn't it?
Wow, the Dodge mix literally just dominated. Wow.
Another sensational race is in the books, and we've got more to come, so don't go anywhere.
Oh my lord, that was actually interesting.
Winternationals actually pretty cool.
I mean, so far so good, honestly. Dominated with a Dodge. A Dodge mix right here.
Here's a replay of the start. The right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote.
All you gotta do is time it perfectly, man. Shit. So far, first place. Wow. Oh, Saturday qualification.
What a great turnout we've seen so far for this weekend's event. The grandstands are filling up, and we're just about ready to rock and roll. So without further ado, let's take it trackside.
I mean, they should be good as of right now. I mean, I don't see... Alright. Oh, it's gonna cost me some repairs. Aerodynamics is good. Good. Gearbox. Good. I mean, aspiration's good. Body kit, I mean... Alright, let's start the race. Ooh, I'm going up against the truck. Pray for me, dude. Pray for me.
It's always such a thrill to watch these cars, isn't it? This is a pivotal matchup in this event. Be sure not to miss this one. This is a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the best drivers in the drag racing world against each other in the first round. An excellent race. They just lost a respectable ET, but it was enough to beat their opponent in this match and to move them on to the next round. The NHRA Career Mode drag racing series never fails to deliver heart-pounding, high-octane action. The road to the finals carries on. Reaction time advantage, but it was exactly what they needed to come out ahead for the win.
Good thing too. Wow. Puts me up there, good thing. Man. Let's see.
want to give a big thanks to all the staff and volunteers here at the racetrack. That's like these possible. Another qualifying round here. Let's see if these drivers can improve on their times and advance into the elimination stage. We're being spoiled with this race action, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Can you believe what we've just seen? And can you believe that this isn't even the final round? Stay tuned. The next race of this event is right around the corner.
Dodge versus Dodge. Oh my gosh,
Can you believe that?
This driver had a slight reaction time advantage, but it was exactly what they needed to come out ahead for the win.
Oh shit. Don't have enough time.
I want to give a big thanks to all the staff and volunteers here at the racetrack. Events like these possible. It's our next round matchup coming up. Will we see another close race? Or will it be a blowout? You just don't see a race
Still
like
came
this
out
every
on
day,
top.
folks.
How? How did I still come out on top? How?
I'm no mechanic, but that looks like a failure. This is what we love to see. Two gritty, hard-nosed racers putting everything they have into their dragsters. Let's see what the next round will bring.
I really got something. Can you replace it? I don't have enough money. I really do not have enough money to put it in there.
reaction time advantage, but it was exactly what they needed to come out ahead for the win.
At least this makes it more realistic, if I'm being honest.
They had some sort of mechanical issue during their pass, but dragged the wounded car over the finish line to a very respectable result.
Good thing too, but wow. Broken. Alright. Good thing, man. We got it swapped.
What a pleasure it is to call this event in front of our loyal NHRA fans. No better fans in the world than the NHRA drag racing fans. Albeit they still came out on top.
Wow. Surprising.
The NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series never fails to deliver hard-pounding, high-octane action. The road to the finals carries on. The driver in the right lane came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed.
That was actually pretty good. That's Q4. Oh, Sunday. Finally. See what I need to do. Place it just there. We are going to repair. Repair. Gearbox repair. Maybe the tires, and that'll be it. Alright, let's get to the race.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun lifting out the engines. It does not get better than this.
no one.
One
Good
race
thing,
closer
too.
to the conclusion of this race weekend. We'll find out soon who takes home the Wally. Start. The driver in the right lane came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed.
On to the next one. James Lawson is what I'm going up against. Repair this. Repair this. Repair. Repair.
Looks like a little debris on the racetrack. We'll get that cleared up before our next race.
Wait, what? There's debris on the track.
Listen to the roar of that engine in the right lane. Don't go anywhere. We've still got the finals to come where the Wally will be awarded to a very deserving driver this weekend. Advantage, but it was exactly what they needed to come out ahead for the win.
Oh, Lord. Who's there?
The track maintenance crew has been working very hard to sweep and spray the track in preparation for this event. They do good work, folks. That race was a true thriller. What a way to set the tone for the finals coming up. Start. The right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote.
Good Lord. Okay, let's go back to the garage. Looks like we need to swap this. Swap.
Our founder, Wally Parks, began the NHRA in 1951 to promote a safe, competitive organization for hot rod drag racing. Over 25,000 people signed up for the first year.
Wow. Literally first Wally.
We don't see races like that very often. An incredible final showdown between two elite gladiators. Sure we'll remember the roar of those engines for a long time to come. Thanks for coming to today's NHRA event. We'll see you at the next one.
No way. 118 championship points. Let's go. That was amazing. I'm glad I got the Wally. Well, let's head back to the garage. That was actually my first Wally. Really, Ruby? There's no cat food in there. Damn, dog. That's literally a first Wally. Looks like we're doing pretty good for our first season. So we're doing pretty good for our first season. First Wally, which is actually pretty good. Anyways, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. This was season 1, week 1 for the whole NHRA drag racing season, first season.